Today we're going to look at regression using Desmos, but I'm going to keep it really simple. We're going to do something linear, and I wanted to start with something we're kind of familiar with. So I'm going to do a Celsius to Fahrenheit temperature so that we can come up with the equation for it. So I need to start by adding a table. So I'm going to hit the plus and put in a table so that I can put in some values. So ahead of time I looked up some values that I wanted to use. So 15 degrees Celsius would be 59 degrees Fahrenheit. And then 20 degrees Celsius is equal to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. 10 degrees Celsius gives me 50 degrees Fahrenheit, and then 30 degrees Celsius is 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so I have my values. If we want to see them, I can come over here and just kind of zoom in, and there they are. You can see they're linear, so I want to come up with what line is it. So to get the line, I want y1. So I type in y, and when you hit 1, it'll go to a subscript. And then really key to tell it that it's doing regression is I go to ABC, and you're looking for a tilde. So down on this bottom row, this kind of little squiggly thing is tilde. That tells it we're doing a line. Now the line, I need an A, so there's a coefficient. I put x1, so that tells it to bring in the variable and say plus b. So it's going to give me a slope and an intercept, and immediately you can see it. So it says A is 1.8, B is 32. So these are our coefficients. Now, if I wanted to see more, I can do that, because down here I could say, well, let's look at that line. Let's look at y equals 1.8 x plus 32. You'll see it has a second line right on top of it, but what's good about this is now if I hit settings, I could change that into a table, and that would allow me to get other values. So if there are other values I wanted to know, like if I want to know what 28 degrees Celsius is in Fahrenheit, I put in 28, it says 82.4. So I get a way to take the values I had, come up with an equation that models it, and then I can find more values later, like I could put in 0, and it'll say 32, which we knew was going to happen. So lots of stuff we can do with it, really easy to work with in a nice presentation by looking at the graph.